There are three brand new home communities that you probably haven't heard about here in Spokane that I want to give you some previews of and some details for, so you can keep an eye out if you're looking in these specific locations. These are properties that will not be currently listed, some of them. So I want to give you some information ahead of time, because if you're planning to buy in over a year from now, it's likely that these homes will be available at that time. So let's jump straight into this video. So the first community, which is actually two of them by the same builder that are right next to each other, is Forest Grove and Raspberry Acres by Hayden Homes. Now these two communities are basically the same community. These are on 5 Mile Prairie off of Sky Prairie Park. And both these communities are going to offer very similar home plans, between 3 and 5 bedrooms, 2 and 3 bathrooms, and between about 1,100 and 2,500 square feet. I believe even the floor plans that are available are basically the same. So you can go on Hayden Homes website and go to the Raspberry Acres tab or the Forest Grove tab, and you'll be able to see which homes are available. It looks like I believe Raspberry Acres is slightly further along. They actually have a picture of the community here with 4 homes currently available and about 7 home sites that are currently available. So they actually have everything up on the website ready to go. I don't think Forest Grove is there just yet, but if we jump over to the map, this is where they are at. So this is Raspberry Acres, and some of these homes in here, if you actually go on the county website, you can see that the owner is Strawberry Acres. So I don't know if Hayden Homes owns those as well, or if that's a different builder, but you can see that this community is built right off the back of the 5 Mile Grove community by Hayden Homes that went in about 2 years ago. And then right across the street, this little section right here, this piece of land is going to be a Forest Grove. So like I said, basically the same thing, but it'd be really nice. You'll be really close to Sky Prairie Park. Technically, you would have to go all the way down Strong Road here, and then back into the community to get there, because I don't believe there's a straight shot between houses to get there. Maybe there's a trail, I don't know, but there might be a trail off of this roundabout to get into the park. So just to kind of show you where these are at, if I zoom out just a little bit, I gotta shut off my marker tool. So there's Sky Prairie Park. We can see that this is the kind of, I've been calling it a little bit more of an island recently, of 5 Mile Prairie. This whole round circle here is 5 Mile Prairie. It's basically on a big basalt column that's about 150 feet above everything else. So you're kind of on that center east portion of 5 Mile. This community will be in the Mead School District. You will likely drop off the road here down to Country Homes, and then go up into North Spokane, heading to Mead High School from there. So pretty convenient location to the 5 Mile Shopping Center, to Country Homes, Town and Country area, all those shopping areas, and even down to the lower Indian Trail area, grocery shopping as well. So it's pretty easy to get off of the prairie there and to the majority of amenities that you would need at any given time. And then it's really easy to just jump on to Francis, head to Division, and be downtown if you need to do that. So that is the first community that I wanted to bring up, but it will just be a standard Hayden Homes community, and a good chunk of these houses will be available sooner rather than later. Like we saw, there are a handful that are already available and ready to go. So next up, I am super excited that we are getting a new builder here in Spokane. This builder is called Azure Northwest. I believe that's how you say it. They're coming here from the west side of the state. They have multiple communities over there. And so this is a smaller company. It doesn't look like they have a ton of stuff. They're only on the west side of Washington. And so they were given an opportunity to actually take over a community that Hayden Homes had. Hayden Homes was in the middle of building it. I've shown the model out there. I don't know what happened specifically, but Hayden didn't want that community anymore. They were done with it. And so they sold it to Azure, and they're taking over from here. But everything I've seen so far makes it look like they are a very highly rated builder. They have a ton of, great publicity on their website, showing that they've won a ton of awards in the area that they've been building. And it just overall, it's like pretty, when you look up a builder, specifically the ones that we have here in Spokane, like Lennar, D.R. Horton, not to throw anybody under the bus, but it's hard for any builder to get a lot of good reviews in their market wherever they are, because the only people that are really going to leave a review are the people that were upset in the first place. But when I looked up Azure, it seemed like they had pretty dang high reviews, like, and a good amount of positive reviews. So I think that goes a long way. So I'm excited to welcome these guys to the area and do some video walkthroughs once their model home is built up. But this community is called Aspen Park, and so it is going to be this section of the map right here. Hayden Homes had completed this bit, and they owned all of this. And so far they're advertising about 47 homes, but obviously this is way bigger. And through the grapevine, I've heard that phase 2 into late 2024 and to 2025 will be an additional 90 homes. Yeah, obviously there's a good amount of homes that can go into this space here. And so if we can zoom out on the map just a little bit so you can get an idea of where this is, it is right along the I-90 corridor, just south of the airport. So let me circle it again so you can still see it. It's like, or a little slow, and it'll do a triangle. It's right there. And so International Airport is right here. Airway Heights is up here. And this area here is what I've always referred to as New Cheney. We have a lot of new construction in that area that is more affordable than buying new construction generally anywhere else. You can get a lot more bang for your buck for the area. And so I'm still mixed on this area. It's so new. It's going to take you roughly 10 minutes to get to a grocery store from here. I looked to see kind of where the closest one was, and the closest one is, like I said, about 10 minutes away here in the Four Lakes area, is at the grocery store, and you kind of have to take like the back roads and stuff to get there. So if you are somebody that is working in Airway Heights, then I think this could be a relatively convenient community for you. Maybe you're on base and you're looking for some other new construction options if you're on the Air Force Base, but you're going to come down Hayford Road here and then come in through the community, and then there's some back roads that work your way over to where it is. But when you come in from Spokane, you actually get off of this exit on the freeway here, work your way back, and then drive along this side road on the freeway for a bit, and then come into the community here. And that's where you're at. So it's pretty industrial in this area. Amazon's right here. There's a Caterpillar, like bulldozer distribution facility right there. So it is a more industrial area. Obviously the airport's there. So but like I said, you're surrounded by trees in the community, and it is very quiet once you get back here. So there's pros and cons to it. But I think I'm excited to have the new builder, like I said, just some new options, and to see what level of build quality they're going to bring to Spokane and have some competition for that mid-level price point of builders here in the area. All right, and finally, my most secret development in the area, to where I don't have a ton of information about it, but I just know it's happening and I'm keeping an eye on the area for you guys, is this development here off of Waikiki Road and Mill Road. So there's a roundabout right here. This has kind of been a major roundabout that's gotten installed in the last like 5 to 10 years or so. There's a whole HOA in the Fairwood community right here. And there's been different pros and cons to this neighborhood. A lot of people are worried because there's going to be about 60 homes added in this area, and this is already a very busy roundabout here. And so I know that the entrance to the community is going to be right here at the most southern end of the community to help the traffic flow through the roundabout. Anybody that's coming into the community is going to be coming in here and not disrupting the roundabout flow. But for some more information on this, it's a builder that I've not heard of by the name of Mike Zant. The guy that owns it is Travis Garski. He owns Travis Pattern and Foundry, which is like a metal fabrication company. And from the information that I looked up on Mike Zant, as far as I could tell, the last Mike Zant in Spokane, Washington owned a successful landscaping company. So this could be a first partnership into development between these two. But they've been working on this for a few years now, because there was votes back in 2020 to see if this land was going to be able to be used for single family housing at that time. But overall, I like this location. This is a really fun area of Spokane. You are just minutes to the Kalispell Country Club right here. Beautiful golf course. In terms of hiking, you're just down the street from the Waikiki Springs trailhead. And so you got this whole natural area to hike right here. You're really close to Pine Acres Par 3 if you like golf. And it's going to be a really easy drive to Meade High School if you have high schoolers in the area. So it's just a good spot in Spokane to be within a close distance, again, of a lot of things that you would need, but you're going to be 20 minutes, 25 minutes to downtown Spokane, which for the majority of you watching this video is a cakewalk. So that's all I got for you today. I just wanted to give you the opportunity to know about some homes that are coming to the market here in the next 6 to 18 months that aren't currently on the MLS. If you are looking for new construction in any of these areas, make sure to reach out to me because I'm keeping track of all the builds that are happening and would love to match you up with a community that would be a good fit for you. If you don't know me, I'm Hayden Halsted, your local real estate resource here in Spokane. You can call, text, email me anytime, or use the link down in the description to schedule a meeting on my calendar at a time that's convenient for you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.